In this lecture, we are going to continue the remaining examples in the exercise 2.4. Okay. Here, the sixth example, insert two numbers between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 so that the resulting sequence is a harmonic progression. Okay. Here, we want to insert the two numbers, that means there are the given four numbers. The two givens and two numbers we are considered in between these two numbers. The four numbers are in a harmonic progression. Then we want to find the two numbers. Okay, here see carefully. Let here two numbers we consider it is suppose h1 and h2 are the two numbers between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. Okay. Therefore, here it is a 1 by 4, h1, h2 and 1 by 3. Here, insert these two numbers h1 and h2 between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. Then this sequence is a harmonic progression. Is a harmonic progression. See carefully this. This sequence is a harmonic progression. That means the reciprocals of this number is in a arithmetic progression. That is 4, 1 by h1, 1 by h2 and 3 are in arithmetic progression. Okay, here in the harmonic progression we take the two numbers h1 and h2, but the reciprocals are in a arithmetic progression. That means it is a first term, it is second term, it is a third term and it is fourth term. Okay, here let a is a first term and D is common difference of arithmetic progression. Okay, therefore here it is a plus D, a plus 2D and a plus 3D are in arithmetic progression. Okay, here that means these four numbers a plus D, a plus 2D and it is a plus 3D. Therefore we can write it is the first number a is equal to 4, a plus D second number, it is a first term t1, it is a t2, t3 and it is t4. It is 1 by h1. Then a plus 2D is equal to 1 by h2 and a plus 3D is equal to, it is given, it is a 3. Here it is a t1, t2, t3, t4. It is t1, t2, t3, t4 in a arithmetic progression when a is a first term and D is a common difference. Therefore a is equal to 4 and last see carefully it is a plus 3D is equal to 3. Therefore we can write 4 plus 3D is equal to 3. See carefully this. It is a 4, it is the first term. A plus 3 into D is equal to 3. It is a 4 term. A, it is a 4. 3D is equal to 3. Therefore it is a 3D is equal to 1. Sorry, it is minus 1. Okay. 3D is equal to minus 1 and therefore the common difference D is equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay. Now the first term, we know the first term 4 and common difference it is a minus 1 by 3. Therefore we can find the all terms in arithmetic progression, but just find the second term and the third term. Therefore here 1 by h1 is equal to a plus d. and then it is a, it is a 4 plus minus 1 by 3, 1 by h1, and then the calculation it is 12 minus 1, 11 by 3. It is the value of 1 by h1, and therefore h is equal to 3 upon 11. Here we know the second term. Now the third term, and 1 by h2 is equal to, it is a plus 2d, and therefore a, it is 4 plus 2 into minus 1 by 3, and then the calculation, see carefully, it is 12 minus 2, and 12 minus 2, it is a 10 by 3, and therefore h2 is equal to 3 by 10. See carefully, it is a h1 and it is h2. Okay, and therefore the required numbers are 3 by 11 and 3 by 10. Therefore the required numbers are 3 by 11 and 3 by 10, and therefore this sequence, it is 1 by 4, 3 by 11, 3 by 10 and 1 by 3 is a harmonic progression. Okay, here the question is asked only find the two numbers, that means insert the two numbers in between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 when the sequence form a harmonic progression. Then these two numbers are 3 by 11 and 3 by 10. Okay, see carefully this. Now we see the second example. Next, example number 7. Same, insert the two numbers. Insert two numbers between 1 and minus 27. 1 and minus 27, so that the resulting sequence is a geometric progression. Now the concept is same as the last example. In the last example, insert two numbers in between the given numbers, then the sequence form a harmonic progression. Now here it is a sequence form a geometric progression. Again, for the geometric progression, here we consider the two numbers g1 and g2. In the harmonic progression, we consider h1 and h2. Okay, here let g1 and g2 are two numbers between 1 and minus 27. Okay. Here, therefore, 1, g1, g2 and minus 27 is a geometric progression. See carefully. It is a geometric progression. It is a first term, it is a second term, it is third term, and it is fourth term. There are the given 4 terms in a geometric progression. With first term, it is a 1. Okay. Now, let A is first term and R is common ratio of a geometric progression. Okay, therefore AR square and AR cube are the first four terms in a geometric progression. Here it is the first term, second term, third term and fourth term. First term, second term, third and it is a fourth. Is a geometric progression. Okay, and therefore A is equal to 1, AR is equal to G1, AR square it is a G2 and AR cube is equal to minus 27. Therefore we can write A is equal to 1, G1 is equal to AR, G2 is equal to AR square and last it is minus 27 is equal to AR cube. See carefully this. It is the first term, second term, third term and it is fourth term. Now from the first and fourth term we can write minus 27 is equal to A, it is a 1 into R cube and therefore R cube is equal to minus 27 and therefore we can write R is equal to minus 3. Now 1 is a first term and minus 3 is a common ratio in a geometric progression. Now we find the second term and the fourth term. It is the second term and the third term. Okay, and therefore here G1 A into R, that is 1 into minus 3 and then it is minus 3 and G2 A into R square, that is 1 into minus 3 square and it is 9. That means required numbers are minus 3 and 9. Therefore required numbers are minus 3 and 9 and therefore it is 1, minus 3, 9 and minus 27 is a geometric progression. Here we insert these two numbers in between 1 and minus 27. Okay, here our answer is minus 3 and 9 are the two numbers which are inserted in the number 1 and minus 27. Then the resulting sequence is a geometric progression. See carefully this. Now next, the example number 8. If arithmetic mean of two numbers exceeds their geometric mean by 2 and their harmonic mean by 18 by 5, then find the numbers. Okay, now here in this the given conditions are the arithmetic mean of two numbers is exceed their geometric mean by 2, okay, and their harmonic mean by 18 by 5. There is a relation between arithmetic mean, geometric mean and the harmonic mean. In the last lecture we see one relation between the geometric mean, arithmetic mean and the harmonic mean. It is the g square is equal to a into h, and a is greater than or equal to g is greater than or equal to h. Okay, here it is a relation between the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and the harmonic mean. Okay, now here consider first the two numbers. Let x and y are two numbers okay, whose arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean is a, g and h respectively. Okay, here it is arithmetic mean, it is a geometric mean and it is harmonic mean. Therefore we know that here the arithmetic mean, it is a x plus y upon 2. Geometric mean, it is under root of x into y, and the harmonic mean 2 into xy upon x plus y. Okay, we know that it is a definition of arithmetic mean, geometric mean and the harmonic mean we see in the previous lectures. Now here the given conditions, given that arithmetic mean of two numbers exceeds their geometric mean by 2, therefore given that arithmetic mean is equal to geometric mean plus 2. Arithmetic mean is exceed their geometric mean by 2. Okay, it is a given condition, so it is equation number 1. And arithmetic mean is exceed their harmonic mean by 18 by 5. Therefore again a is equal to h plus it is 18 by 5. Okay, it is equation number 2. Okay, and now here it is a from 1 and 2 we can write g plus 2 is equal to h plus 18 by 5. Okay, it is a is equal to g plus 2 and a is equal to h plus 18 by 5. So we can write g plus 2 is equal to a plus 18 by 5. Now from this we can write it is h is equal to 18 by 5 here. It is a g plus 2 and minus 18 by 5. Okay, and therefore it is h is equal to g minus 8 by 5. Here it is a equal to g plus 2, a is equal to h plus 18 by 5, and here h is equal to g minus 18 by 5. It is equation number 3. See carefully this. Now here it is a is equal to g plus 2, h is equal to g minus 8 by 5, and we know that the relation between the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and the harmonic mean, it is g square is equal to ah. We know the value of a and it is the value of h. Okay, there are the value of a in the two form. It is a is equal to g plus 2 and a is equal to h plus 18 by 5. Okay, when we take here it is a g plus 2 is equal to h plus 18 by 5. When here we find the value of g, then we use the equation number 2 and the value of g of the equation number 3. Now here we find the value of h, so we use the equation number 1 and equation number 3, because arithmetic mean in terms of the geometric mean, harmonic mean in terms of the geometric mean. See carefully, we know that here g square is equal to ah. G square is equal to ah. Then a, it is g plus 2 H, it is a G minus 8 by 5. Okay, it is a G square, and therefore G square is equal to, take the multiplication, it is a G square minus 8 by 5 G plus 2G and minus 16 by 5. Okay, multiplication of these two brackets. G into G, it is a G square. G into minus 8 by 5, it is a minus 8 by 5 G. 2 into G, it is a 2G. And 2 into minus 8 by 5, it is a minus 16 by 5. It is a simple multiplication. And therefore, here G square get cancelled. We get, it is a 0 is equal to, it is minus 8 by 5 plus 2. Minus 8 by 5 plus 2. Here 10 minus 8 plus 10, therefore it is a plus 2 by 5G minus 16 by 5. Here G square get cancelled, then the addition of these two terms, it is minus 8 by 5 plus 2, see carefully, minus 8 by 5 plus 2, that means minus 8 plus 10, minus 8 plus 10, it is a 2 by 5, and it is minus 16 by 5. We get this relation. Now we can write, it is a 2 by 5G is equal to 16 by 5, and therefore 5 get cancelled, and 2, and it is a 16, therefore G is equal to 8. It is the value of G. Geometric mean is equal to 8. Then by the equation number 1, by 1, it is A is equal to G plus 2, and therefore 8 plus 2, and that is 10. It is arithmetic mean is equal to 10. Now we know the geometric mean and the arithmetic mean. We want to find the two numbers x and y. Arithmetic mean, it is x plus y is equal upon 2, and geometric mean, it is under root of x into y. So we can write, see carefully, arithmetic mean is equal to x plus y upon 2, and which is equal to 10, and geometric mean is equal to under root of x into y is equal to 8. See carefully this. Now from these two results, x plus y is equal to 20, x plus y is equal to 20, and x into y is equal to 64, squaring on both sides, this. Okay. And therefore when we take it is x plus y is equal to 20 and y is equal to 64 upon x. Put this y in this equation, and therefore we can write x plus 64 by x is equal to 20. Okay, x plus y is equal to 20, and y it is 64 upon x. Now multiplying by x, we get, it is a x square plus 64 is equal to 20x. Now we get a quadratic equation, x square minus 20x plus 64 is equal to 0, and the factor it is x minus 16 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. Multiplication it is a plus 4, and addition it is a minus 20. Therefore x minus 16 is equal to 0, or x minus 4 is equal to 0, and therefore x is equal to 16 or x is equal to 4. Okay, here if x is equal to 16, here we take the last answer in this box. Okay, here if x is equal to 16, y is equal to 64 by 16, that means 4. If x is equal to 16, y is equal to 4, and if x is equal to 4, y is equal to 64 upon 4, that means 16. That means if x is equal to 16, y is equal to 4, and if x is equal to 4, y is equal to 16, that means that these two numbers are 4 and 16. Okay, and therefore the required number are 4 and 16. It is the last answer. Required numbers are 4 and 16. See carefully this answer. Okay, here x is equal to 16 or x is equal to 4. When x is equal to 16, y is equal to 4, and when x is equal to 4, y is equal to 16. Therefore, our required numbers are 4 and 16. Here, to finding the values of x and y, here we use the equation number 1 and 3 here. Okay, by 1 and 3. Equation number 1 and 3, because a in terms of geometric progression, and it is h, g square is equal to a into h in terms of geometric progression. Okay, when we can write a and g in terms of harmonic progression, then we use the equation number 2 and the obtained equation number 3. When we can write here g is equal to 2 in the subtraction, it is a 18 by 5 minus 2, that means 8 by 5, h plus g is equal to h plus 8 by 5. G is equal to 8 plus h by 5, and it is a is equal to h plus 18 by 25, and then here put the value of g and put the value of it is a. Okay, and then solving this. Okay, but here we use a in terms of g and h is also in terms of g, therefore g square is equal to ah. First finding the values of a and is this h. Okay, see carefully this example. Now we see the next example, same as this example. Here example number 9, find the two numbers if arithmetic mean exceeds their geometric mean by 1 by 2 and harmonic mean by 25 by 26. Okay, now the answer is the same as the last example. Here let x and y are two numbers whose arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean are a, g and h respectively. Okay, then we know that by the definition arithmetic mean is equal to x plus y upon 2, geometric mean is equal to under root of x into y, and harmonic mean it is a 2 into xy upon x plus y. Okay, we know that is. Okay, now here given that it is arithmetic mean is equal to geometric mean plus 1 by 2. Arithmetic mean of two numbers exceeds the geometric mean by 1 by 2. Here it is example number 9. Okay, here it is a first relation, and arithmetic mean is exceeds their harmonic mean by 25 by 26. Therefore a is equal to h plus 25 by 26. Okay, now a and this a, therefore these two sides are the equal, therefore we can write g plus 1 by 2 is equal to h plus 25 by 26. Therefore here we know that the relation g square is equal to a into h. A is this, here a in terms of the geometric mean, so harmonic mean we can write in terms of the geometric mean, because we use the relation g square is equal to ah. A is this, and we want to find the value of h from this relation. Therefore it is h is equal to, see carefully, 25 by 26 can be written in the LHS. Therefore, H is equal to G plus 1 by 2 minus 25 by 26. Okay, and now, therefore, H is equal to, see carefully the calculation. Okay, here it is a 2 and it is a 26. Therefore, common factor it is a 2. Here remaining 13 and here remaining 1. Therefore, 13 into 1 it is a 13, and this 1 into 25 it is a minus 25. 13 minus 25 it is a minus 12, and minus 12 upon common factor and the remaining factor, minus 12 upon 26. Therefore, it is G, it is minus 12 upon 26, and minus 12 upon 26 we can write 6 upon 13. Okay, here the calculation of these two terms, it is 1 upon 2 minus 25 upon 26. When we take directly cross multiplication, it is a 26 minus 50 upon 2 into 26, and 26 minus 50 it is a minus 24 upon 2 into 26. See carefully. Then it is minus 12 by 26, and minus 12 by 26 it is a 6 by 13. That is the 6 by 13. Now, by using relation 1 and this, it is a 3. Here we know that G square is equal to A into H, and therefore G square is equal to A, G plus 1 by 2, and H, G minus 6 by 13. Now we take the multiplication of this term. Therefore, it is G square is equal to G into G, it is a G square. Then minus 6 upon 13 G plus 1 by 2 G, and it is a minus, see carefully the multiplication, 1 by 2 into minus 6 by 13, it is a 3 by 13, minus 3 by 13. Then this G square get cancelled, G square get cancelled, we get it is a 0 is equal to minus 6 by 13, and it is plus 1 by 2. Again take the calculation, minus 6 by 13, therefore 2 into minus 6, it is minus 12 plus 13, that means plus 1 upon 26. See carefully, it is a addition of minus 6 by 13 and plus 1 by 2. Okay, here it is a minus 12 plus 13 upon 26. Therefore, it is plus 1 by 26 G and minus 3 by 13. Then take simple calculation. Therefore, here throughout multiplying by 26 we get, throughout multiplying by 26 we get 0 is equal to G and minus 6. See carefully, throughout multiplying by 26, here it is a 0. When we multiply by 26, 26 get cancelled, we get G. And when here we multiply by 26, 13 divided by 26, it is a 2, and 2 into 3, it is a 6, and therefore G is equal to 6. It is a geometric mean, and by 1 A is equal to G plus 1 by 2, 6 plus 1 by 2, and then it is 12, that is a 13 by 2. See carefully this, geometric mean it is a 6, and arithmetic mean it is a 13 by 2 from this. And we know that arithmetic mean it is x plus y upon 2, and geometric mean is under root of x into y. Here our target is find the numbers, that is the find the value of x and y. Therefore we can write it is arithmetic mean a x plus y upon 2 is equal to 13 by 2, and G it is under root of x into y is equal to 6, and therefore we can write x plus y is equal to 13. This 2 get cancelled, and x into y is equal to 36. Okay, squaring on both sides. Then from this, x is equal to or y is equal to, okay, we can take any value y or x. From this we can write y is equal to 36 by x, and therefore this x plus y upon x is equal to 13. See carefully, x plus y is equal to 13, x plus y, this y, 36 upon 13. Now throughout multiplying by x, we get a quadratic equation, x square plus 36 is equal to 13x. Therefore x square plus, sorry, here it is a minus, 13x plus 36 is equal to 0. Now here we take the factor, multiplication it is a plus 36 and addition it is a minus 13, 9 and 4. Therefore we can write x minus 4, x minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 4 equal to 0, or x minus 9 is equal to 0, and therefore x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 9. Okay, now the last answer, here we can write last answer in this box. Here, if x is equal to 4, y is equal to 36 upon 4, 36 upon x, and then it is 9. And if x is equal to 9, y is equal to 36 upon 9, that means 4. That means the required numbers are 4 and 9 or 9 and 4. Therefore required numbers are 4 and 9. Required number 4 and 9 or 9 and 4. See carefully this.